Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. I hope you're all doing really well. I'm starting of course Lola's been silent this whole time, and then as soon as I click record she starts barking at a squirrel on the fence. So we'll just let her have her moment. Lola! She is a stubborn girl, and there is no telling her. When there's something outside that she wants to bark at, there is literally no telling her. Like, you could literally say her name over and over again and she will carry on barking. So we're just going to let her do her thing. If you can hear that, that's what that is. But anyway, we're starting a weekly vlog today on a Wednesday. But I know you guys won't mind. I've had a bit of a chaotic couple of days this week with work, just getting everything done. I've got a busy sort of week next week, so this week leading up to it is always like a bit hectic. We're going into London for a couple of days, which is really exciting, but the prep for that is quite intense. So today we're just taking our foot off the brake a little bit. No, putting our foot on the brake, I don't know. We're having a bit of a slow chill one today because I need to film some content for Casetify actually. I've actually got a new phone, which is quite exciting. I had an upgrade on my contract, so we've got a new phone and a new phone case, so I need to film the content for that. So I thought we could go into town and have a little bit of a mooch today. Obviously made myself a little protein milkshake because I'm trying to get into the protein again. I fell off the protein intake. I know I've gone on about it so many times in my videos about trying to eat more protein, and I ran out of my protein powder and I didn't rebuy it, and I have felt the difference like you would not believe. Like, honestly, I know I sound like a broken record, but I feel like eating more protein is like a cheat code, and I feel like more people need to know about it, especially women, because I feel like it just helps our hormones regulate and all of that good stuff. So I've bought myself another bag of Free Soul chocolate protein. I do actually work with them, but because obviously I ran out, I haven't been making content, I haven't been filming videos, so I did buy this bag of protein myself. So I spent my own money on it. That's how much I absolutely love it. I will leave the code actually, because I had a lot of comments over on my TikTok about what protein I use when I used to film it. So if anybody wants to up their protein, it's 20 grams of protein per serving, and I just like to put it in like a little chocolate milkshake, or you can get like vanilla and put it in a nice coffee. It just tastes amazing, and it's specifically made for women, which I absolutely love. So I'm gonna drink my chocolate milkshake, and I thought we could do a bit of a get ready with me, because I feel like I don't really do these, because to be totally honest, I'm not a makeup girly. Like, makeup is not my thing. And the products in my makeup bag, probably a trip down memory lane for a lot of people, because they are that old and that dated. Like, when I find a product I love, makeup wise, I just tend to stick with it. So yeah, I thought we could put a bit of makeup on today, because the skin, obviously it's not skinning. It is improving slightly, I'm not going to lie, with the Tret and everything, but I think I am purging a little, so that's what those breakouts are. So I thought we could get a little bit fresh today and put a little bit of makeup on. I like to have one day in the week where I actually do my hair and do my makeup, because the rest of the week I look like this, working from home with my hair scraped back, in my trackies, in my comfies, and make zero effort. So I like to have at least one day a week where I put a little something on. I've been using this foundation actually that I used to absolutely love, and I've been mixing it with the Iconic Super Smoother to get like my perfect shade. And these feel really lightweight on my face. They're not too heavy, not too cakey. I hate the feeling of foundation on my face, so anything that's like lightweight, a second skin, is something that I will always reach for. So I literally just pump one pump of the foundation and a little bit of the skin tint, and I mix it in with my Real Techniques. I don't know what's happening with my throat this morning. And also, the most irritating thing, I hope someone out there agrees with me if this has ever happened to you. So last night I slept in a hair mask, which I know probably isn't the best thing to do, I'm not really sure. But what I hate is when you have to get in the shower, shampoo your hair, put a hair mask on and wait 10 minutes. Because do you stand in the shower wet and cold and naked for 10 minutes doing nothing? Sometimes I shave and do all that, but I feel like that's never 10 minutes and I never get the most out of the mask, do you know what I mean? Or what I like to do, I like to put the hair mask, I like to shampoo, wet my hair obviously, put the hair mask on and then go to sleep and then wash my hair as normal in the morning. But I know that's probably not the best thing for your hair. I don't know. Well, it's not, because I woke up this morning, the mask I used anyway, it was a cheap one from Home Bargains, to be fair, so I'm not really sure what I was expecting. But I've got greasy roots and I've got dry ends, and I've freshly blow dried my hair, and I was so chuffed with myself because I'd got up super early so it didn't eat into my day, because if I leave it till like my normal get up time to blow dry my hair and do all of that, it eats so much into my morning because I've got so much hair, it takes me quite a while to dry it. So I was so chuffed with myself that I'd managed to get up a bit early, because that is a huge achievement for me. And to blow dry your hair and it be greasier than when you washed it, it's just one of the biggest irritations in life, I find. So I've not re-washed it because I thought I'm not going to eat into my morning even more now. So I've got like annoying product covered, you know when you feel like you've just not washed it all out properly? That's what I've got, so I've just left it. So we've got nice dry frizzy ends and greasy roots, which is just what I wanted when I wash my hair, but it doesn't matter. We'll wash it again in a couple of days when I can be bothered. So base is on, but as you can see, because the only problem is when you don't use like thick foundations and stuff like that on, because I don't like the feeling, as I've said, you don't really get that coverage. So like my chin where I get my breakouts and stuff like that needs some extra coverage. So I use quite a thick concealer. I just sort of dab it around so it's nice and thinly applied. But the one I like to use is this one. It's the Lasting Perfections Blemish concealer, and it's actually got niacinamide in it, which I've just noticed. But this one, compared to the other Lasting Perfections concealers, it's quite thicker. Does that even make sense? It's quite a bit thicker, so I feel like you get more coverage out of it. And I have used this concealer, like this brand and this makeup concealer, since I was 13, and I'm not even exaggerating. Like, I've never used another concealer in my whole makeup wearing life. Like, this has always been it for me. I absolutely love it. There's just something about it, and it's like £3, and I don't think they've ever really changed the price of it either that I love. So yeah, a little bargain concealer, and it's literally my go-to, and I think it always will be. I've just never felt the need to try an expensive one or another brand, because it just does exactly what I want it to. It sits really nice on the skin, it lasts all day if you want it to. So yeah, I just dab it on like that so it's not fully blended in, so it can just sit on the skin for a little bit, and then I'll blend it out. But I try and let it just sit on there for a while so that we can get the most coverage out of it. And then for my under eye, I use another Lasting Perfections concealer, but this time I use the blue lid one, which is the hydrating one. And I like this under my eyes because I get quite dry skin under my eyes. I don't know if it's because of all the harsh skincare products that I use for my acne. But I'll apply it here and here to give myself a little facelift, a little snatched under eye. And I do often blend my under eye one out straight away, just because I feel like it goes cakey otherwise. So I use my finger first to just spread the product all around evenly. I don't know why I'm giving tips out like I'm some makeup guru when I've literally just said makeup is not my thing, and it isn't. But this is just like the go-to solid routine that I found that works for me and my skin, and we don't really venture out further than that, to be honest. This is what I stick to. Once I've blended it out with my finger, I then just lightly press in with my sponge to just give it like a little airbrushed finish, and then by that time we can blend the Blemish concealer out, because that'll be sitting on the skin. I honestly can't talk this morning. I've not had a coffee yet, so that might be contributing to that. The only thing when you do this, you've got to like really look at where you've put it, because I've done it before where I've like missed a bit and it's like half blended out and it goes all clumpy, and you only realise when you put on your bronzer. But yeah, anyway, this week or next week, I keep saying this week, I'm mixing all my weeks up, but next week I am heading into London for 2 days, which is really exciting. I'm heading to a conference. It's like a big aesthetic conference, and the two directors of the company that I work with on their social media are giving some talks. There's like a really exciting talk about women in business that I'm really excited to watch, which one of the directors of the company that I do the social media for, she's speaking on it. And yeah, so I'm going there with Acquisition Aesthetics, that's the company that I do their social media for, and the two directors are just really strong entrepreneur, really strong, powerful women that are just an inspiration. So I'm really excited. I'm basically following them around for the whole day, getting content of them. So it's going to be really exciting and I'm really looking forward to it. But it's just quite intense going into London. Like, I've never been a London girl at all. My best friends have both, one of them doesn't live in London anymore, but the other one still lives in London, and I've just never been a London person, like even when I was younger. Whereas my other two best friends like love it and that's their thing. Like, I've never wanted to be like a corporate London girly, but I kind of like the work that I do because it gives me the best of both worlds. Like, I can have it in really short bursts, but I still sort of, it's still that creative side of things that I love. Like, I'm working on my own terms obviously, and I don't mind London in short bursts, especially when I'm doing something exciting like this. I just find it really draining. Like, it really mentally drains me, London. I don't know what it is about it. Like, even if I'm going for pleasure, it's like the whole tube situation, everyone is just, I just find everyone is like wired differently in London. I don't know what it is, and this is no offence to anyone that lives in London. Like, all of my family are from London, but it's just intense. Like, especially going from like where we live, which is pretty much like countryside vibes. Actually, I say countryside vibes, it's like a mixture of both. Again, I've got the best of both worlds, which I love. Me and Sam were saying this, the area that we live in is perfect because like you don't have to be in the car very long before you're in like civilization and there's like a town centre. So but then we're pretty much in the countryside. So yeah, anyway, I keep diverting, but yeah, I'm in a really good place with my work at the moment, and I'm really enjoying it, and I really like having the best of both worlds. Like, obviously for the most part I work on my own and I work from home, which I absolutely love again, and that's like the lifestyle that I've worked really hard to get. But it can be demotivating and it can be quite lonely because it's you and only you. Like, you're not a part of a team, and yeah, it's pros and cons to both obviously, but what I love with the work that I'm doing at the moment is that I can go into London and I can meet up with these women that can empower me, and like we can get inspiration from each other, and it just gives you that like boost that you don't get sat at home on your own, if that makes sense. So the team that I'm working in, Acquisition Aesthetics, I know I've spoken about them before, but it's training courses for fillers, Botox, for medical professionals, so nurses, doctors, dentists that want to train in aesthetic treatments. They go to Acquisition Aesthetics and we sell like loads of different courses so that people can train properly in it, properly and safely. And the team is mainly women, so the two directors are obviously women, the two that I will be following around the conference, getting content of. And yeah, it's just a really nice community to be a part of. It's really empowering and it's just a nice change from the norm that I do. So yeah, I'm heading into London with them next week, and I'm driving down south to go and stay with my mum because it's much easier to travel from there than it is to travel from up here. To do London in a day from here is like, you're not getting back until at least midnight. So we're going to go and stay at mum's and be looked after for a week and revert back to being 15, which is always a nice little treat. But yeah, this powder, by the way, absolutely love it. Fit Me, Maybelline, Matte and Poreless. I use this on my Real Techniques and I just push it mainly all over my face, but I focus on the areas that I get oily, which is like my T-zone and my chin, and I like to do it on my under eye as well because it stops you getting creases throughout the day. Right, I'm aware I've been chatting far too long now, so I'm going to quickly curl my hair with my Mark Hill Pick and Mix wand, which I cannot recommend again enough. These are so handy if you like doing different types of curls, because you buy this barrel separately and then you can sort of twist and pull out the wand, and you can buy different attachments to it, so you can do all different types of curls. If you like a really tight one, I've got one that's literally, oh my god, it's here, look, it's like a chopstick one, so you could literally do like a perm in your hair, or you can get like the mermaid ones, and they're really reasonably priced as well. Right, so yeah, I'm gonna get on, curl my hair quickly, and then we can head out. I'm thinking we could maybe go to H&M. I want to have a look at the knitwear, and I also feel like I need some outfits for London, because I feel like I don't have anything that's like business girl vibes, do you know what I mean? I want to dress a bit like smart cash, so we can have a look and see. I have ordered a couple of pairs of trousers from ASOS, so I'm hoping that they come this week. But yeah, we can go have a little try on and have a little mooch around town. Okay, so we're all ready. Ignore the massive mountain of washing that I have yet to put away. But this is the little outfit that we've gone for today. I'm finally wearing my Uggs. I haven't worn these yet. So I'm so excited to wear these. These are the minis in mustard seed. I actually was a little jammy bugger and managed to get them in the kids sizes, because I'm a 3 and kids stop at a 3. And adults start at a 3, so it's like a crossover. So I managed to save myself a lot of money on my Uggs, so I love them even more. And then these jeans that I've got on are new look. I'm not sure what style they are. I want to say boyfriend, but I don't know if they are or not. But they're so comfy. It's honestly like you're not even wearing jeans. The denim is so soft, and obviously they're so nice and baggy, so it's like you've got like a little trackie on or something. And then this jumper, I think it's old PLT, and then we've got my trusty little teddy bear bag from Primark. This has honestly not left my side since I bought it, and I knew that would be the case, which is why I wanted it so badly. And it's doing alright, to be fair. I thought the bubbles would smooth out a bit or go all like, you know, when this kind of fabric goes really warm when it's cheap, but it's actually doing okay. So yeah, this is the little comfy autumny outfit of the day. I'm just going to pack my handbag and then we can get on our way. Got into H&M and it is so good at the moment. Look how much I've picked up to try on. There's so many nice bits of knitwear, and I've got like a few basics here as well. These are so buttery soft. I've just ordered a few from Tala and they cost an arm and a leg, so I'm going to try these on because these are only like £12.99 or something, and see what they're like in comparison, just as like a comfy to throw on with some joggers and that. And then the rest, to be honest, is just knitwear. I'm obsessed with this one. There's some really nice like chunky knits in there, so got myself a, oh nearly spilled it, got myself a maple caramel cold brew, and we're going to get through this pile and I'll show you what they look like on. This is the first one. I don't know if I like the neck. I feel like I don't really suit a high neck, so I'm not 100% sure on this. I feel like I'm wearing like a head brace when I wear turtlenecks. But I like the rest of it, and I really love the sleeves. I like really nice oversized balloon sleeves, and I love the black and white. So, I don't know. That one, I feel like it looks quite nice with these jeans as well. This one is a definite no for me. I felt like I was going to absolutely love this one, but it's just not doing anything for me. But the feeling of it is so nice, and I really like these sleeves, so it might suit other people really well. I think it's because I'm pale as well. And these jeans, not giving under there, but I really like the shape of it, and it's really nice and heavy and good quality. Okay, I think I love this one. It's really nice and chunky, and it's got like a quarter zip, which I always tend to lean for. I've got so many quarter zips. I really like the style because I feel like you can have it more open if you fancied it, and then obviously you can do it up so it's like a tighter neckline. But I really like the chunky knit on this one. It feels like really heavy and good quality, and I think it's meant to be like quite cropped as well, so you could wear this with like leggings and I feel like it would look quite nice. But I think this is going in the yes pile. I really like this one. I picked this one up because I absolutely love the colour of it. It's like a taupey mushroom shade, but now I've got it on, I think it might just be the same as the black and white one, like the same fit, just a different colour. And again, I don't know if I like these high necks on me. I don't know if I suit them. I don't know if my neck's long enough. Which is a bit of a shame because I absolutely love this colour. And I feel like it would go with this outfit that I've got on, but I don't know. I keep like looking at it from different angles, but I just think the high necks are just, I don't know, just don't look right on me, but I can't put my finger on why. But again, such a nice, chunky, really heavy, good quality knit. And I think these are only like £24.99, so you can't really go wrong. I'm so gutted because I love this colour. I don't know whether to just get it anyway. I've just come into Primark and found these cardigans. Look how gorgeous they are. They've got like a cropped back. I've got it in a grey and a black, but I love the fit of it, and it's got huge balloon sleeves, and these are only £13. I just picked up a little vest top to put underneath it, but I've got vests at home I'll probably wear with it. But how gorgeous is that? And it's such a chunky knit as well. Absolutely obsessed with that. I don't have any cardigans like this, so I think I'm gonna get both colours in this. Okay, just got back and may have done a little bit of damage. I didn't go OTT, despite the size of these bags. It's misleading because it's all knitwear, so we had to get the big bags for that. But I did pretty much show you what I got, and I'm so happy with these purchases. I feel like I'm on a really good lucky streak at the moment with shopping. I feel like every time I go into a shop at the moment, there's just so many things that I absolutely love, because it's this time of the year. It's my favourite kind of fashion, autumn, winter, so it's quite dangerous shopping at the moment. But I've said this in a video before, spring summer I don't really buy much because I don't really like spring summer clothing. So by the time autumn winter comes around, that's when I like to treat myself to a few bits, because they're my absolute favourite kind of clothes. So all of what we got today. First up, most exciting purchase of them all, I'm joking, but just got some sanitary towels. Sanitary towels over tampons every single time. And then I also restocked on my concealers that we were using this morning. So I got the hydrating one and the matte one for my spots, and that one for like my under eyes and stuff like that, because we were running like I was literally scraping the bottom of the tube this morning. And then Primark, I showed you these in the changing rooms and I had to get them. They were the cardigans, the chunky knit cardigans. They were £13 each, which I just think is so reasonable, considering the knitwear that we picked up in H&M was like £25, £27. You just cannot go wrong with this. And as soon as I saw this on the hanger, I knew I was going to absolutely love it. So I got them in a size extra small, and they're like these, is this called batwing? You know, when it like goes up at the back. I did actually take a picture. I know I showed you in the changing rooms anyway, but I'll insert the picture that I took here, because I'm doing one of those like day in the lives on TikTok, but I'm doing the picture version where you can swipe through, so I'm loving watching those at the moment. Does anyone else love watching them? I don't know what it is. Like, it's just something a bit different than watching a video. When people take pictures throughout their day, I really like it, so I'm doing one of those today. So I'll insert the picture of the grey one here, but I just tried it on with like a little cheap vest top that I picked up quickly on my way to the changing room, so that I could kind of get a vibe of what it would look like with a little top underneath. But I've just got those cropped racer tops from Zara that I think would be perfect with these, and it's just like a nice option, like to mix it up from a jumper. So yeah, £13, and I love the sleeves. I love a balloon sleeve. So nice cozy cardigan. I got it in the grey and I got it in the black. I think this is probably one of my favourite pieces that I've picked up this year from Primark. I just absolutely love the fit of them. They're nice and cropped as well, so I feel like with jeans like this it would be really nice to throw on. Really nice and warm and snuggly. So yeah, pick those up. And then a little cheeky last minute purchase that I didn't show you because I didn't try these on. I saw them as I was coming out of the changing room. I have kind of come to the decision that instead of getting baggy joggers, I think I had a conversation with you lot about the Skims joggers that I ordered that was a complete fail. So I thought maybe let's end the baggy jogger era. I obviously have still got my Primark ones and they are really comfy, so I will be wearing them. But what I'm leaning towards more now are these like flared leggings or flared like yoga pants. I got a pair from Adenola, the ribbed black ones, and they've got like the fold over waistband, which is really flattering. It really sucks you in. if you're feeling a bit bloated and stuff like that, like now around the time of my period, I love things like that because it's just really comfy and supportive. These don't have a folded waistband, but they have got like a chunky waistband there, and I love the colour of them. This like mid-tone grey I really liked, and then they've got the flared bottom. I haven't actually tried these on, maybe we'll try them on now, but I just got them in my usual size, which is a 2XS. And they're really nice and soft, but I just thought these are a nice alternative to like joggers. I feel like they're a little bit more flattering, and you can get away with wearing baggier tops, because I always feel like when I wear baggy joggers and a baggy top, it just doesn't really do anything for my figure. And I said this to Sam the other day, like I don't want to look back when I'm older and think, why did I cover my body? Not that I really want to be getting my body out all the time, but do you know what I mean? Like when I'm old, I'll probably look back and think, why was I wearing like the baggiest clothing that I could get? So we're experimenting, we're trying different things, but I just love the colour. I'm going to put these on now and show you how they fit. I really hope they do fit me nicely, but they're so soft. I feel like these are going to be so comfy. Okay, so this is them on. They're just like a flared legging, really. They're just like leggings apart from the bottom. But I like the waistband. I would normally wear like a big jumper as well, so this part wasn't out. But it's just something nice. It's just something a bit different to like usual jogger situations, so I quite like those. I'm going to keep these on just for comfort while I go through the rest of the purchases. There's only a couple more things that I picked up, and you probably won't be too surprised by them because I showed you in the changing rooms. I do this all the time. My hauls are never really much of a surprise, are they? Because I always show you what I like and what I'm trying on in the shops anyway. But I did end up picking this, this cream quarter zip up and taking it home because I just love the knit, and I love how you can have the option of having it like a high neck, or if you want to wear like a little top underneath, you can just undo it and it's a bit more open. And again, it's got those balloon sleeves that I love, but this is a really nice quality chunky knit, and I think this will last me years and years in my wardrobe, so it's a nice staple to have. This was a little bit more pricey for a knit. It was £27.99, which is quite reasonable. It's when you compare it to Primark, obviously it sounds like a lot, but for a good heavy, good quality knit, I feel like you can't go wrong in H&M. They are doing really well this year, I think. Every time I go in there, there is things that I really like. So the next piece I picked up was the black and white knit that I showed you in the changing rooms anyway. It has got the high neck, and that was the only thing that I was a bit unsure about, but I thought, you know, like when it's really wintry and really cold and you put like a big coat on and things like that and you layer up, I feel like I'll be quite grateful for a neck like this when it's really cold, because it'll keep me nice and warm. But I did sort of try and roll it down as well. You can roll it in half like that, so it's not as sort of like choker vibe. But I just love the black and white knit. I just think that's really nice, and it went really well with the jeans that I was wearing today as well. So nice little autumn outfit, and that is everything that I picked up today. I think that'll probably nearly be it for me with autumn winter shopping, because I could just keep going and going and going. But we're actually having a bit of a switch around in the house. So where I am now is our dressing room, and that is one of our spare bedrooms in the house. It's the smaller spare bedroom out of the two. The sort of second to biggest bedroom is our office currently, but I've kind of not fallen out of love with our office because I'm so grateful to have that space. And when we first sort of changed it into an office for both of us, I was in there every single day and it was like a novelty thing. I really liked it. But now I sort of like, I don't like being in one place in the house to work. I don't know why. I feel like it makes me really lack motivation. So I kind of like spread myself all around the house depending on what mood I'm in the day. Like I'll sit at the kitchen table, or I'll chill on the sofa and have TV on in the background while I do some laptop work, or I will sit up in the office, but I just don't use it as much as I was initially. And I do want to get back into the routine of that because it's nice to have some structure in the working day. But me and Sam kind of came to the decision together that we want to put the dressing room, like the wardrobes and everything like that, everything that's in here, into the bigger spare room, which is obviously now the office, and then put the office in this room, which is the smaller spare bedroom. Just because we want to get a spare bed, because when people come and stay, which isn't often at all, but I just like the idea of having something that's there, that's ready to just pull out if anybody decides last minute to come and stay. It's not like a big faff with the airbed and everything like that. And we're really lucky in this house. All the bedrooms are really good sizes, so I feel like we should have somewhere for people to stay, do you know what I mean? So yeah, the office is going to be a dressing room / spare bedroom, because it's a lot bigger than this room. We've got the space to have the wardrobes and like a fold out sofa bed and my dressing table as well. We've just got to kind of configure that and work out what layout works best. So I am trying to like have a ruthless clear out of my wardrobe, because it's just a mess, as you can probably see in the background. So I am going to have another clear out. I just have clear out so often. Like, I took 2 or 3 bags to the charity shop the other day, and it's just stuff that I haven't worn in years, and I am a bit of a hoarder. So yeah, I need to have one more deep clear out, I think, which sounds ridiculous considering I've just had a really big one. But before we move into that, I want everything to be organised, tidy, clutter free, and just the pieces of clothing that I really love and I wear regularly I want to have. So I want to just strip it out and have like good quality pieces that I love. Like, I want everything in my wardrobe to fit me really nicely and be pieces of clothing that I really love, and not that just, oh okay, like a lot of the stuff that I've got in there, like I don't love it. It's just like, I just wear it because it's there and I don't really love it. So I'm on a bit of a mission to slowly replace everything in my wardrobe and make it a wardrobe that I love and that I look forward to wearing the clothes in there. Like, it sounds so ridiculous, and my mum would literally tell me to stop being such a whiny little ridiculous girl right now. But when me and Sam go out, or we've got plans or anything like that, like, I actually dread trying to find an outfit because I just don't like any of my clothes. So yeah, we're on a bit of a mission to change that, and picking up pieces that I really like. And I am trying to be really strict with myself. So in the shops, like today in H&M, I had an armful of things, and there was a few pieces in there that I thought, oh, I quite like those. And before, I would have just bought them, and then they would have sat in my wardrobe. I never would have really worn them because I wasn't sure if I liked them. But these two, I think they're just staples, aren't they? So we're on a mission to build a bit of a, is it called a capsule wardrobe? Where like you have less things but you love, but they're like classics that you go to. I don't know, I'm just rambling now. But the rest of the day I have got to edit some content and send it off to my manager. Oh, and then, yeah, a few laptop work bits. And that's it really for the rest of the day. I'm going to take this makeup off now. And chill, I think. I'm out of breath after that. But yeah, that was everything that I picked up today on my little shopping spree. Morning guys, it's now the next day. It is 5 to 8 and I have dragged, when I say dragged, I mean dragged my bum to the gym. It's so cold this morning. What is it, 5 degrees? I'm actually glad for it, so that is not a moan, but I really did not fancy the gym this morning, but I'm trying to literally like force myself into it, because it's not even about how I look anymore. Like, how I look is such a small part of why I go to the gym, but it's how I feel. Like, when me and Sam were moving the offices around and like having a clear out on that the other day, and I was walking up and down the stairs with like just like a bin bag of clothes and stuff, I was so out of breath, and I can just feel the difference so much. And I got into such a good routine when I was getting ready for my holidays and in the summer, and I really don't want to let that slip just because the weather's going. Like, working from home, it's so easy to wake up and just be like, I'm gonna get all snuggly in my snuggly joggers and a big hoodie and make myself a nice coffee and get set up for the day, and not want to leave the house. But I'm gonna just force myself to try and do it. Even if I just come to the gym, what I'm doing a lot at the moment is I'm getting myself to the gym, even if I just do like an incline walk and watch a YouTube video. I get my little water bottle set up, get a nice long YouTube video on, get some incline steps in. It's just better than not doing anything. So I think I'm going to have one of those days today, because I'm literally due on my period any minute. So I've got the black leggings on, and yeah, I'm just going to find a nice chilled YouTube video to stick on, get a walk done on the treadmill, and then at least I've done it for the day, and I know I'll feel so much better for doing so. Also, if you can see any crusty skin around here, I used my Tret last night and my skin is so dry and peeling and purging. So if you can see like skin flaking off here, that's exactly why. Sorry about that. That is literally gross. That is not what we need first thing in the morning. It's a little bit later on, but the postman's just come, so I thought we could open some parcels together if I can get them over here. One of them is for a brand that I'm working with, and the other is a Tala delivery. I think in my last video actually I said that I was thinking about ordering from Tala, and I did do an order from there. It's my first ever order, with them. So I'm excited to see what the bits are like, but I'm really on a mission to just find some really good quality, like comfy clothes that fit me really nicely as a bit of an investment, because as I mentioned yesterday, I'm trying to have a clear out, trying to declutter and like lower the amount of clothes I have and like improve the quality, if that makes sense. So less bits but nicer bits that I like a lot more. I'm trying to open this parcel to really take down well. My manager emailed me about working with this brand, and as soon as she said about them, I've never heard of them before, but when I looked on their website, just right up my street, and a brand I would just love to work with. It's all like women's health and like supplements, powders and stuff like that. They're called Will Powder, and it's to help women with like their hormones and like cravings for that time of the month and collagen and things like that. So from what I can see, we've got 3 little capsules. So one is anti-inflammation and joint health supplement. That sounds good. It looks like turmeric or something, that does. And then we've got a calm, which is like a food supplement. What does this say? I don't know, maybe that's to help with the time of the month, your moodiness around the time of the month, which I need this whole bottle today, probably. And then this one is Rise and Shine. So maybe that's for like energy, I don't know. I love their packaging though, look at that. And then we've got MCT Keto Creamer with grass-fed butter. I keep seeing people putting butter in their coffee. Has anyone else seen that? What is that about? Maybe this is like along that route, but it says coffee and tea creamer, no seed or veg oil and sugar free. You can put it in hot and cold drinks and it's good for brain energy. Do you find yourself saying, for fuck's sake, FFS because you are reaching for yet another carby snack? Get ahead of the craving by adding our keto creamer to your drinks throughout the day, hot or cold, for fat's sake. Enjoy. Crushes cravings for snacks, used as a milk substitute in coffee or tea. Instant energy for brain and body. It supports a keto lifestyle. I'm not really into a keto lifestyle, I'm not going to lie, but if it can help with those cravings around the time of the month, that might be good. And then this is the one that I was most excited about. It's a Swiss bovine collagen peptides for skin, hair, nails, joint and gut health. Tasteless and odourless, suitable for all the family. Sneaky nutrition. So I'm thinking about just putting this in like a drink that I would normally have, because if it's tasteless and odourless, it's just an easy way to get it in, isn't it? It says here, this is by far the easiest way for me to support my gut, my skin and bone health, as well as giving my family a sneaky daily nutrition boost. This is Davinia Taylor. I've never heard of her, but this is her brand. So yeah, a nice little box of products there. The brand is Will Powder. If any of you gals out there want to get your supplements and your health powders and things like that, they're a really lovely brand. If you go onto their website, it tells you in a lot more detail than I just have about their mission and the point of all their products and things like that. But I love their like packaging. I really like the way they've done that. As I mentioned earlier, I've worked with Free Soul, which is like a women's focused brand with like protein and stuff like that. I think this brand is more about like supplements and health. Free Soul is as well, but Free Soul is more down like the protein route rather than the supplement route. So I'm excited to be working with them. I love a bit of women's health. That's like what really gets me going. Like when I did my collab with Fertility, that kind of stuff just really fascinates me, and I love sharing bits like that because I think it's so helpful. And then, let's get load out. You going out? No? My battery is going to die soon, so I don't know how long we'll get to go through the Tana package. But I just ordered some like basic comfies from here. I've got some more jogger, like flared yoga pants. I'll maybe do a try on a bit later so that I can show you these in a bit more detail. Oh, that fabric is so soft. These are a bit similar to what I picked up in Primark yesterday, actually. Look, they're nearly exactly the same colour, but I like the look of them. But they are looking a whole lot like these, and the price tag is a whole lot different. But that's the point of this. I'm trying to invest in better quality so I don't have to repurchase. So we'll try these on, but the fabric, first impressions, so soft. And then I just ordered some like plain t-shirts because I don't really have any t-shirts, like a really good fitting plain t-shirt. I think that's just a black. I'll do a try on a bit later of these, I think, or tomorrow. But just a plain black t-shirt. And then I've got a plain grey t-shirt. These are meant to be really nice and like figure hugging and suck you in and make you feel really nice and supported, which is what I like in this kind of clothing. I've done that thing where I forgot what I've ordered. I did get quite a good discount on these as well. I got a 15% off code. I've got that, what's it called, extension on your browser. I think it's called Honey, and it like automatically checks for coupons, which is so good because more often than not it can find a coupon and get money off, like every single time on every single website, so it's worth having. Oh, that's just a little grey t-shirt. Really like this colour though, and the fabric, oh, so nice and soft. And then I think I got another pair of yoga pants. I'm really into my flared yoga pants at the moment, so I'm hoping these will fit really nicely, but I think these ones, rather than like a soft cotton, these are like a lycra, like gym legging material. And they're in like a nice nude colour. So yeah, I'm in my yoga pant flared legging era. I'll try those on a bit later or tomorrow though, so you can get a good look and see what they actually look like on. But I really like a waistband like this at the moment as well. I've got a couple of pairs of leggings like this from Adenola, and I think it's really flat, and again it just makes you feel really supported and sucked in. I've just realised from that wheel powders I've got another little electric whisk like my coffee one, but this one can be especially fat because I feel like my coffee one's gone a bit grotty at the moment. It's like brown with coffee on it, so it'd be nice to have a fresh one to keep for those. But yeah, little unboxing. I've got so much work to do today, so I'm going to head back upstairs and bash that out. But yeah, I thought we could open those little parcels together. I'll do a try on of the tile and stuff so you can see how it fits either a bit later on or tomorrow. Morning guys, it is now the next day. It's quite late in the morning actually, it's 10:30. But I've had a really slow, chilled morning. I had a nice bath and a nice soak because I've woken up with the worst period cramps ever, and it's typical because I've booked myself onto my first ever reformer Pilates class this morning, and I'm so excited about it. I'm just hoping these period pains shift. I've had some ibuprofen and an ice soak and a hot bath, so they are easing a little bit. I'm so excited to try out reformer Pilates. I've literally wanted to do it for so long, but the area that we live in, it's very limited for things like that. There's only a couple that I could find, and I inquired last night. It was a bit sporadic, but I inquired last night and they actually had space today at 12:20. So I've booked on for like a little taster session, and I'm really excited about it. My best friends, who are London girls, go on about reformer Pilates all the time. It is quite expensive. They always say it's really expensive in London as well. They do like class pass, and those sessions are always a lot more expensive than any other gym classes apparently. And around here it's even quite pricey as well, but I'm really excited to try it out because I feel like I've lost my motivation with the gym a bit, I'm not going to lie. Like, I seem to be dreading going and forcing myself into it. I mentioned this yesterday, I think. Like, I'm just never in the mood to go, and it's always like a real big mind game to get myself there. So I'm hoping that I really, really enjoy this and it can become like my new little fitness routine that I look forward to going, because I want to enjoy my exercise. Like, as much as it's important to exercise and it makes me feel amazing for doing it, I don't want to have to like drag myself there every time. So fingers crossed that this is the exercise for me. I've seen loads of videos and it just looks so fun. I'm so excited to give it a go. So I'll obviously keep you posted on that. I'm going to try on some of those Tala bits that arrived yesterday actually, because I think I might wear something from there for this. But yeah, I'm really excited to give that a go. So I'm just going to make myself a coffee now and some breakfast. My class is at 12:20. But I've got to get there a bit earlier to have like a bit of an induction because it's my first one. But yeah, I'm really excited. I'm going to be a Pilates girl. Just made myself some cinnamon French toast with a little bit of yoghurt and some. I absolutely love cinnamon. I know it's a love or hate thing. Sam hates it, but I love it, especially around this time of year. Look how good that looks. now the next day. I'm currently giving like 70s ABBA vibes, I feel like. I've just curled my hair, but I haven't brushed it out yet. I'm letting it cool down, so I'm looking a bit wild at the moment, so let's just ignore that. Me and Tam are going out on date night tonight, which I'm really excited about. We're going to go and get some steak at our local like steakhouse place. We're just checking if there isn't any boxes on that radiator, and there isn't, which is good. But I think the last time we spoke, I was getting ready to go to Pilates, Reformer Pilates, my first ever session, and oh my god, I loved it even more than I thought I was going to. I knew I was going to love it from the videos that I'd seen. Well, I didn't know. I mean, I knew it was going to be harder than what it looked like, because from videos on TikTok it just looks fun. It doesn't look like exercise to me, like it just looks really fun. But I just had this feeling that I was going to really like that way of exercising, and I literally adored it so much. It was so relaxing in the best way. Like, it felt like you were doing really sort of strenuous exercise, and that it was really toning you up, and you were like I was shaking, my muscles were shaking, they were working that hard, and obviously because you're under constant tension, it gives you like a really good workout. Like, at the end of it you feel like you've had a really, really good session and a really good workout. But at the same time, it's so relaxing. Like, I was literally laid there with my eyes closed for the most of it, because it just felt really nice on your body, as well as a really good workout. So I've decided that I'm going to cancel my gym membership, and instead of that I am going to start Reformer Pilates on like a regular basis. So I'm going to go 1 or 2 times a week. So yeah, I'm really, really happy and excited about that. I feel like it's going to make me a bit more excited about exercising again, because I've just gotten to a point with the gym. I don't look forward to going. When I'm in there, it feels like more effort than it's worth, and it's such a mind game to actually get myself to go. So I found something that I really genuinely enjoy doing, so I'm going to stick with that, and I'm really, really happy and excited about it. It is expensive, I'm not going to lie. Like, the classes are quite expensive. I think they're about £12.50 each, which, if you look at that from a point of view of like, I'm going to be doing like 2 a week, it is going to add up. But to me, that is so worth it, because it's so good for my body, it's so good for my mind, my mental health, like so many benefits to it. And I'm cancelling my gym membership, so I feel like it's like cancelling each other out sort of thing. So yeah, really, really happy and pleased that I've managed to find that, and excited to start a new little exercising journey that I'm going to enjoy a lot more. But yeah, I'm just getting ready now. I'm going to put a bit of makeup on, obviously curl my hair. Me and Sam had a really productive day today. It's Saturday, by the way. We've had a bit of a reset. We've cut the grass for the last time this year, thank God. We both absolutely hate gardening and hate cutting the grass, so we're really pleased to have got that done. We've had a bit of a clean and a tidy in the house as well, so we're going to treat ourselves tonight with a nice little chilled date night. Last night, Friday night, after my Pilates day, we had like a really nice chilled night as well. We went to M&S and got some ready meals, and we made a popcorn salad. Does anybody else love making a popcorn salad? Like, we got some popcorn, some chocolate buttons, some sweets, and then just mix it up in a bowl. And it's like a handful, and it's such a good combo of everything. But we actually went because I'd seen, has anyone else seen those bags of Halloween snacks that they've got? It's like pretzels, popcorn, and like some other little bits in there, but they didn't have any, so we decided to make our own little popcorn salad, and we watched a horror film and had a really nice chilled night. So yeah, we're having a really nice weekend. I'll probably show you what we get when we're out for date night, because it's like a really nice foodie, meaty place. I'm really hungry now, so I'm excited to eat. But yeah, I'm going to put some makeup on now and then choose an outfit. It's really cold today, so it might be a jumper date night. But yeah, I'll catch up with you probably when we are at the restaurant.